is Kelly 6 here at Hope Wrestling, and you're watching Cheap Shot Entertainment.
Hello and welcome back to
Cheap Shot Entertainment.
And today we'll be running you through everything that happened at
Hope Wrestling Forest Town Arena on the 15th of March, Evolution 82.
So be sure, before we get the video started, be sure to follow us, well not me, but on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram.
I'm Tammy, this is Martin, that's Zena, and that's Luke.
Or Zizi. So before we also start the video, like the video, share the video, subscribe and ring the bell.
Ding ding ding.
And let's get rolling into the first match.
Woo! So, on to our first match, which was Brad Slayer from WS versus Ethan Allen. Okay, first off, I go, please. I got
yeah, just do the counting. You don't have to pause it, just do the counting and then
Ding. So, moving on to our next match, which was Brad Slayer, who is from WOS versus Ethan Allen.
So, to start this match, before Brad could even get in the ring, he was being attacked by Ethan, who was playing the heel. And Ethan's character is very good with the audience, about shouting at people, mocking the audience. Okay, so very well fought match. A couple of high flying moves coming from Ethan and Brad Slayer as well. And there were Ethan trying to get Brad to submit, but every time Brad could escape and get back on top again. So don't tell me the win.
Ethan Allen won because of submission.
So he put Brad into the sleeper position, but Brad didn't tap. He was determined that he would not tap. But then Ethan Allen put him into a back arm lock submission and Brad tapped. So your winner is
Ethan Allen!
Unfortunately.
So, moving on to our second match.
So the second match was the return of the working man Bircho of Hard Knocks Inc. And he was against Omen and Chris Tyler's Alexander Hyde. Because we've got two big guys in the ring, so there's quite a lot of power moves, heavy, massive splams? Splashes and slams. And yeah, so now I think Bircho was on top for most of the match, with Alexander Hyde on top for some parts of the match. So what's your opinion on that?
I thought it was a really good match. Yeah, I thought it was very good. Well done.
Like me on the Future 7 video, which you can watch after this video. Just a little disclaimer. Right, so jump time who wins?
Virtual wins by a fireman's carry slam, followed by a second rope splash, and then casual carry.
So I know it's like a traditional move, but I call it the banana slip splash, because basically like you occasionally do it on the ground and have the person in the ring run against the ropes, and it looks like they just slipped on the banana and fell backwards. But you did that from the second rope. So I think that's it for that match.
Yeah, moving on to number 3.
Broke it.
Is that on then?
yeah.
Hello.
Oh, I was looking for that yellow light. No, I'm here. I'm here. Zuzzy Z in the house. I've kicked TJ out.
So, the next match was the third match of the evening, and it was a singles match. And it was for the Young Guns Championship. And obviously Joe Nelson is the champion. And he
defending the belt against the bee's knees of backbreakers, Kyle Kingsley. Oh, no, not no more.
Don't know, I got his theme music as my ringtone, so...
That's true, that is true.
So, now, the Young Guns Championship is quite interesting in the past of it.
Tell me more.
It's been won by Jade, Ashley Dunn, and it was also, it was won by Steve
West?
Yeah, Steve West, thank you. In the USA, so it's been defended over there. And Ashley Dunn picked it up down at a sacrifice show and put it in the line in a 6-way match, and Joe Nelson picked up the victory of that match.
So is that where we are now with Joe Nelson having that title?
Yeah.
There we go.
So, so 2 high flyers in the ring.
I think as well with this one, Joe Nelson's such a young lad still. Kyle Kingsley did a lot of teaching in that match, showing him who is in charge and who knows more about wrestling. He was a bit brutal, wasn't he, really, with Joe Nelson?
I was saying this afternoon, but I think Joe Nelson will be spotted by maybe WWE and NXT UK, because I'd love to see him on WWE. He's so good at 16.
He is good, yeah. But the thing is, from day one, Kyle Kingsley fan, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Joe kept the belts. A bit gutted, to be honest, because Kyle has worked so hard for Hope, for Future, for a lot of the organisations, and he's not had his chance yet at that. Well, he's had his chance, but he's not been won that belt yet, has he?
Yeah, he's very committed to Hope, Kyle is.
He's committed to wrestling full stop. He's the first there, the last there, putting the ring up, taking it down, helping people. He needs that belt at some point to say, look, I've worked this damn hard, I deserve this, and he does. So although Joe Nelson's pretty awesome, I wish Kyle won it.
So, Joe Nelson is a high flyer himself. He can pull out some excellent moves like we saw in the match. He also did a I forgot what I was going to say.
He did one of those. If you were there and you can remember what Joe Nelson did, comment below.
Trivia. That's it. I forgot what I was going to say.
I just go for your last bit.
Joe Nelson also. This is actually a quite unique match in my opinion, because Joe Nelson has never made a successful title defend.
A what?
Successful title defend until this match. Because he won the Kings of Flight Championship, lost it, won it again, lost it.
Sorry, I'm smiling because I just remembered a match that I get to do in a minute.
And he managed to defend the Young Guns Championship with Anne.
I don't know if this is right, this is notes here. Joe won via a second rope around the world DDT. Is that right? I don't know.
It is.
If it's not right, please let us know, because I love it when he's wrong, because he's always right.
Comment down in the
comment down in the
section below.
Comment down in the comments.
Down below.
Down below.
For the next match.
The next match of the night
was the Kings of Flight Championship match. And this match was DVA versus
Diamond Dave Andrews
versus
the absolute legend Danny Chase,
former tag team as well.
Yeah, this has been a feud coming on for a few months now. These two was Battle Squad Awesome, and I love these guys. As soon as I saw Battle Squad Awesome, I was behind these guys all the way. They won the tag team belts together. And this is where it all came from. They lost the tag team belts within 7 days of winning them. I was gutted because I was stood up cheering when they won it. They won it at Leicester and then lost it at Hope the week after on the Friday night.
6 days.
6 days, sorry.
That's probably shortest title reign in Hope.
Possibly, but I was no. You've got Ryan Smile and the I thought these guys was excellent together. Both high flyers, both very athletically gifted. But because Danny, as we said in the video for that Evolution, they had their fallouts. Danny said he was carrying Dave Andrews, and this, like I say, this match has been leading up. Well, everything has been leading up to this match. This is the ultimate match. Diamond Dave Andrews, Ultimate Legend Danny Chase, finally go one-on-one to get rid of this rivalry.
So quite a lot of high-flying moves, quite a lot of high-flying people.
Yeah, I think Danny Chase wasn't happy at the kids as well when Dave Andrews came out, because all the kids was giving it this.
Yeah.
And I know some of the kids went running because they thought Danny was after them.
Well, that's the only thing. I think you only rarely see it in House of Pain, because he does the cheer thing.
Yeah.
In her.
But the guys know. Yeah. The guys know what this is. We know what this is. We was doing that. But I know there was somebody else. There wasn't just me cheering for Danny. I did hear somebody else.
But I was behind DDA.
DDA, love you to bits. I think you're absolutely brilliant wrestler. And if I could have shouted for both of you, I would have done. But I had my Danny Chase t-shirt on, which would have looked very peculiar, shouting for Danny Chase. Shouting for DDA with Danny Chase on. So, but this rivalry, it was a nasty match. It was a very nasty match, wasn't it? It was. There really was a lot of slapping, punching. It was just a lot of anger coming out in like, what was it, a 10-minute match?
No, I'd say longer than 10 minutes.
Was it longer than? Probably it was, actually.
Right.
So you go.
So this is coming into the closing of the match after a brilliant match, in my opinion.
It was.
DDA looking to do a senton splash to Danny Chase. Danny Chase got up and went and knocked him down off the top rope. And Danny Chase is going to look for an inverted DDT, which actually DDA flipped over the top of Danny Chase and rolled him up into a pin, and there was a near fall there. There was
lots of near falls. Danny Chase got a lot of near falls in this match, but DDA just kept kicking out of them. You know, he is a tough cookie, isn't he?
Yeah. So then, after that, Danny Chase DDA straight back up, and then there was a kick to Danny, followed by a Styles clash from DDA into a near fall.
Another near fall. A lot of action actually happened on the outside of the ring as well. There was a lot of fighting on the outside, and like I said earlier, this wasn't a technical match. This was a throw the gloves down, you know, let's get on with this.
So both men getting wrist fight, both men get up. Danny Chase distracts the referee, and while he's...
Yeah, who was the guy? Danny Chase, like you say, distracts the referee. In from the corner where we were stood comes this guy. Who was that?
No, Ruben Swan.
Well, he then distracts the referee. So, and didn't Danny get the...
No.
No, what did Danny get the belt and hit? Go on, you go. No. But yeah, I was too busy looking at what was happening with the guy and the referee, and I was like, oh.
But the referee, they don't usually do this in Hope or wrestling, but when he's checked, when the referee checked Danny Chase, he didn't check the side of his trunks. Inside of his trunks were a pair of brass knuckles.
Was he? Why did I miss that?
I don't know. He got the brass knuckles out and punched Danny Not Danny. That means he punched
Danny
himself.
punched Danny. Wow.
Danny punched DDA and got the fall.
How did I miss that? Yeah, so Danny Chase wins. Oh, talk about excited.
So, you're new.
You're
Kings
new.
of Light champion.
The
Danny Chase.
ultimate legend.
By the way, it's the absolute legend, not the ultimate legend. Oh my goodness.
The absolute legend. Can we do this all over again? Because I've been saying ultimate all the way through.
No, this is just to make it more fun for the video. You said you wanted
Blooper!
Hashtag mum's only fan because she's funny.
I'm only what? 'Cause I'm funny.
You only got one fan because she's funny.
I've only got one fan.
I've got no fan. Oh yeah, great.
Hashtag cock up. Hashtag supposed to be a Danny Chase fan and gets his name wrong through the entire thing. Hashtag next match.
Okay, so take 2.
Even though there were some really good bits in the first take.
Yeah, talking about Danny Chase and
Dave Andrews talking
Yeah.
about Battle Squad Awesome. Hashtag reunite Battle Squad Awesome, please.
hashtag don't. Right, so the next match
Eddie. I was talking about Eddie. You
was a
see?
6-man tag match.
Yeah, with Eddie Dennis.
And it was NXT UK's Eddie Dennis.
Who is awesome, heel or
Yeah.
face. But I was saying that I like the face because I liked all the craziness that he did. Whereas heel Eddie is very just... He still has fun, but like an evil kind of fun. Evil.
He was on a team
won't
with
get that.
your tag team champions,
Yes.
Mazinga, or LK Mazinga, or Mazinga. Or
Bazinga!
however you wanna say it. Mazinga!
Bazinga!
And Elijah.
Who I don't like because it's their fault that Battle Squad Awesome split up.
Okay, and they're against a team of Sugar Dunkerton,
Shuaga Dunkerton,
Warren Banks, and
Hustle Malone.
not Penguin Hustle Malone.
Not Penguin Hustle Malone.
It would be
And
really
also,
awesome to see Penguin Hustle
and
Malone.
also,
in
as we've figured out, no relation to Bugsy Malone again. Would you like to sing again?
or Posty Malone. We could have been anything that we wanted to be.
Yeah, 6 really, really good guys in this match. I always love it when Sugar comes over. I didn't get a Sugar hug. Oh, I didn't go backstage this time. I have to have a Sugar hug, which pretty much involves me not letting him go, pretty much. So, are you gonna, Martin? Can you put your milk down, please? Because I'd like to do this video.
And drinking.
It's all down you. You wanted to start this again, so come on.
Oh,
So, yeah, six strong, tough men in the ring. I mean, Hustle Malone is absolutely amazing, isn't he? The LED Nightmare Hustle Malone. Again, he's somebody that we've seen from day one, isn't he, in Hope? And you know, he helps, it comes to the futures, he's got the sacrifices that we go to see sometimes.
He's also a sacrifice champion.
Is he? You see, he's a good guy, you know, in and out the ring. He's helped us out a lot with things. He's helped us do a poster recently. He's sent you lots of encouraging messages, hasn't he, to say, yeah, come on, we can do this, as he says. Who's got this? We've got this.
Yeah.
Or he's got this. He's awesome. We're a bit biased towards Hustle.
Now, I spelled Sugar wrong then.
You have spelled Sugar. Shuaga.
So now I was too busy watching this match. So I've not got many notes. I've got.
That's the problem when you're doing notes and it's a good match.
Yeah.
You look down to do a note and you've missed something really good happen. But yeah, I think it was just. I mean, imagine Eddie Dennis and Sugar Dunkerton in a match. They had a lot of. They wanted each other. Well, Sugar wanted Eddie, I think, didn't he? And Eddie was doing whatever he could to avoid getting into the ring with Sugar. But did they actually get into the ring together at some point? I bet they must have done. But yeah, it was just a lot of good. There was a lot of good moves, fast moving, bit of cheating. Not that I saw anything,
I
but
don't know what you mean.
yeah, it was a good match. I think we'll wrap it up there, but we need to know who wins. Who wins?
So at the start of the match, all 6 members, no, all 3 members of one team and all 3 members of the other team were all doing like synchronized moves. So like put them in a triple submission together.
Yeah,
yeah,
they did. Yeah, and there was and they all got each other's hands in the middle, didn't they? Trying to not tap.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that bit.
Until one of them got sore on the ropes, and then
they all got the
breaks up
feet
the
on the
other.
ropes at the same time. They did a lot of
No,
that.
just one of them did, and then he went and broke up the other.
The other 2 did. I saw the other 2 get the feet on the ropes too. Yes, they did. You wasn't watching. Was you there?
Right.
Comment again, because again I want to prove it wrong.
He didn't.
All right then.
Okay. Right. So, Team Sugar pick up the win.
Well, Sugar D has to win.
Because pretty much he rolled up Eddie. He just went and flipped over and rolled him up and got the count of 3.
Yeah, I don't think he wasn't very happy, was they? They all went off sulking, and Eddie does what Sugar does what Sugar does best. Dancing. But yes, we love Sugar too when he does his dancing.
Although we did the floss.
He did the floss. The only dance that I cannot stand, and that's what he was trying to do. Hashtag ban flossing. Or hashtag let's floss like Troy. Troy can do a good floss.
Yeah,
the
he
goose.
can.
The goose can do an awesome floss.
Then next match was Kelly 6 of SCC, and he was against Chris Tyler with
The one and only Chris Tyler.
With his like new friend,
Wrestling friends. Well, the thing is,
Alexander Hyde.
Chris Tyler had Reigns before, didn't he? It's like he has to have a big guy with him, because Reigns. What is Reigns? About 7'20" tall. Is tall.
I'm pretty sure that's
No, I think I come up to his shoulder, and I'm 6 foot. I'm 5'10", and I come up to his shoulder. Alexander Hyde, again another big guy for Chris Tyler to hide behind. Kelly 6 is one of our favourites, I think, isn't he?
Yeah.
I know he always has been yours, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
But I think for the last couple of times I've seen him, I've really loved his style.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I've got Jack's t-shirt on. My Kelly 6 t-shirt's in the wash.
Yeah, what you should do?
Go home and change.
No, you just bought so many wrestlers. Slip a bit off each t-shirt and just stick it together.
Yeah, like a patchwork t-shirt.
Yeah.
That's good.
And you just put on you can like take it to the shop and write on the back.
That also.
I didn't know who to cheer for, so here's a solution.
Yeah. That'd save me having to do t-shirt changes quickly when the wrestlers come out, because I didn't know who was coming out, whether it was Kelly 6 or Danny Chase first, and I was like, which t-shirt do I put on? And then I totally forgot Jack Cable wrestling. I was like, I've not got my Jack Cable t-shirt.
To be honest, I actually thought Kelly 6 was going to be first man.
Yeah, because Chris Tyler, say he was the champion, because he's not no more. He's been put early on, hasn't he now? But anyway,
yes.
Kelly 6 and Chris Tyler. Now, I had to sort out some issues during this match, so I saw bits of it.
So I actually saw
not all of it.
Most of the match. Kelly 6 also does one of my favourite moves. It's a good high flyer as well. Usually teams with Ashley Dunn, they can pull out some really good finishing moves together as a team.
Both high flyers, aren't they? They're
Yep.
really good.
Kelly 6 can do the move that he does with Ashley Dunn on himself. There's a move as the team.
Kelly 6 doesn't move on himself, did you just say?
Moves by himself. So Ashley...
I'm going to put myself in a leg lock.
Ashley Dunn. So this is one finishing move that we do. Ashley Dunn does a lung blower to the person on the outside of the
lung blower?
Yeah, a lung blower, that's what it's called.
I need to swat up on these technical terms. I used to know all the
And
terms,
then-
but I've never heard of a lung blower.
And then Kelly 6 does a springboard moonsault and he to the person who actually done putting a lung blower, and he did that to Chris Tyler, which I think is amazing.
What's a lung blower?
Lung blower.
What's one of those? For our viewers out there that are not as technical minded, a bit, like me, what on earth is a lung blower? Are you actually Googling? Are
You're going to
putting...
go onto YouTube and look at a lung blower.
Right,
So-
well, let's finish
so-
the match and then you can show me what a lung blower is and we'll have a look.
Right.
So, I know the bits that I did see when I wasn't sorting out the issue was absolutely phenomenal. I saw some phenomenal. I saw some high flying, and there was just some. I mean, Chris Tyler again. It's like with the DDA and Danny Chase. You've got Kelly 6, Chris Tyler, both very athletically gifted, both very. We'll go out there and give it the roll in the ring.
Yeah.
You might want to clean your milk moustache. Got milk? No, just look, I do that.
Right.
But yeah, good, very good match. I don't.
So to finish a match,
Yeah, I was just looking at what you've got because
Kelly,
that's not the way it should have gone.
they did bits like so we got each other in a lock up, and Chris Tyler run Kelly 6 into the corner where the referee was, so it took JB the ref down, and Alex interfered,
Sorry.
did a sleeper on Kelly and put him to sleep and just chucked him down to the floor, and Chris is getting respite, and Alex picked up Chris and just chucked him on top of Kelly in a pin position, and he literally pulled the ref up and ref did the count, and
So Chris Tyler takes the win. Yeah.
yeah, that's why you win at Rumble. You got Alex involved, did a sleeper on Cara, chucked him over the top rope.
You see, at this point during this match, on Friday there was a lot, I think, of new people came to see Hope for the first time. So very unsure about. Is it you are when you go to a
Yeah.
I'm not. I just mouth off all the time anyway. But quite a few people when you go to see a wrestling organisation for the first time, you're not as vocal because you don't know the wrestlers, you don't know the people around you. You can feel a bit self-conscious, which, do you know what I say, life's too short, don't care what anyone thinks, because as long as you're having fun, that's what matters.
You're old enough to know better, but too young.
I am. I'm old enough to know better, but I am too young to care. That's my motto. I like that motto. So it was very quiet, and I actually went over to Joe during this match and I says, right, what we're going to do to get the crowd starting. So Joe and myself was giving some good chat. Well, we were chanting through the Kelly 6 match, shouting for Kelly. Got a few of the crowd joining in, but one thing I was a bit sort of felt bad for is after the match, after what these two guys put themselves through. Obviously Chris Tyler and Alex Hyde went off pretty quickly, but then you got Kelly 6 absolutely shattered after what he's put himself through, and there was sort of no cheering, no clapping or anything. So I was chanting him.
Might have to start, battery's low.
Okay, well no, we're still recording for a minute, so we're good. So you just carry on. So I was shouting for him to finish this match when he was walking off, and these guys put themselves through so much hard work. They go out there, give it the all. So if you like the match or not, just show your appreciation to these guys and clap them as they go off. If you don't want to cheer, if you don't want to shout, you don't have to, but clap them, because they have worked damn hard to entertain all the wrestling fans out there. We're going to change battery.
Yep.
But yeah, well done, Kelly and Chris and Alexander. Oh, crazy match of the night. The most craziest match so far of the year. I know we're only in March, but can it get any crazier than this match?
24/7 Hardcore Championship Fatal 4-Way.
Drew Parker, your reigning hardcore 24/7 hardcore champion.
Versus Tim Lee versus Jack Gabe, hardcore legend. Buy the t-shirts today. For
It ain't hard.
How much he sells them for? Buy a sticker
Keeping
for
it
£1.
so hardcore.
Keeping it so hard. And
Versus
Tough Cookie Jade.
the Poison Princess, again with an awesome t-shirt out. Look for that
She
t-shirt.
has also made herself known. She's also made her name known in the UK. Been wrestling on Progress recently. Saw a video on Instagram.
No idea. No, she's ridiculously tough. You know, she's very. Does she wrestle women anymore? Because it just seems like I ever see her just taking on the guys.
Yeah.
I know she wrestled Nightshade, and I love Nightshade. But yeah, she's ridiculously tough, and you know, Cherry Bomb is doing well in her training, but I kind of hope she doesn't aspire to want to be like Jade after what I saw Jade put herself through on Friday. Jade's mum. Oh, I hope she didn't see. Saying that, Liam's mum, Tim's mum, Drew's mums. I hope he wasn't watching this match. I know Jack's wife was watching, and just I couldn't imagine watching your other half doing what these guys was doing in the ring. It was shocking.
So,
I like your first, read that first sentence because that describes it all.
match was chaos.
Milk Tash. What's a Kengo? What's a Kengo?
A Kengo stick.
Kendo.
A Kengo, aren't they?
So, yeah, I think that was really to start with, wasn't it? One of the things. Jack Cave on the outside of the ring gets hit on the head with a kendo stick, and that was it. Blood everywhere.
Down his whole face.
This match,
down his chest.
it had only just started, this match, and there was blood everywhere.
So,
One thing, yeah, you've actually commented on this. One thing we noticed throughout this match, you know, coming out saying, I'm the hardcore champion, I've done like 2 weeks of death matches in America, and, you know, really bigging himself up. I didn't see him in that ring very much. I didn't see him wrestling very much at all.
no, I quite like Drew Parker's heel tactic. That's what the heel tactic is. He's staying on the outside of the ring, and when one of the people in the move has done a move that will get them a 3 count, he just runs in, quickly kicks everyone out the ring and pins them.
Yeah.
He did that with Shax and Jade.
A very good tactic, like you say. But he's not defending that belt very well, because you've got these 3 people that wanted this belt fighting like crazy. You've got Drew actually had the sticks in his head, didn't he? Was it Drew and Tim?
Goodness.
They had like loads of them wooden kebab stick things sticking out their heads. You've got
like chopsticks.
Yeah, like chopsticks. That was just that's the only way I can describe it. It was you'd got
It's Tommy.
who was it?
Such a nice dinner.
Yeah, but don't.
Yeah, we were in the middle of filming.
So they got these like chopsticks, sort of. Bless you. Like wooden kebab sticks, and that was Drew and Tim had those in their heads, wasn't it? Which was very. And then you got Jack Cave being hit over the head with the kendo stick, pouring blood.
So,
What did Tim Lee do to him on the outside as well?
Tim Lee took his wrist tape off, so it was very loose. He put the protective thing over it,
What did he shout for?
a lighter, and set fire to Jack Cave.
Yeah. Thankfully that didn't last for too long, 'cause that was, you know, I've said it before, I'm not a big fan of hardcore matches. I like to see technical stuff.
Well, an Inferno match.
Oh, no, I saw Kane did an Inferno match years ago where he had to set fire. He had Yeah, it was actually a good match though, to be fair. I did enjoy that Inferno match. But then out came, you've got Jack Cave, so out came the Lego. You've got Tim Lee got out the thumbtacks, put all them on top of the Lego, so you've got Lego tacks. And they was chucking each other on top of this pile of mess in the ring. During this match, one lovely lady came up to me, and she just said to me, she says, "Excuse me, can I ask you something?" She says, "Is that blood? Is that real blood?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's real blood." She was shocked. I don't think she'd ever. In fact, I don't think anyone from Hope had ever seen anything as brutal.
Oh, I have.
In real life. I'm not about what you watch on YouTube.
No, at Hope. 5th anniversary hardcore match.
What?
Jack getting powerbombed through the table with thumbtacks on, and Drew Parker getting tombstone power driver from the second rope onto the top of the chair, and it literally crushed the chair.
But no one got set fire to, and we didn't have Legos with thumbtacks on top of them.
Don't know, but Lego.
So, it was just absolute chaos in the ring. Do you want to do the finisher for this? What happened? Because we can just talk about how chaotic it was.
Also got DDT through the Lego. So to finish, Tim Lee powerbombed Jade through the Lego and the thumbtacks. My goodness!
She had a lot of tacks in her back. Her back was. Did you see the photo afterwards?
Yes.
Y2 Gray's put some photos. Follow him on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. He put some great photos up from these events. So that's Y2 Gray, GRAE, I believe. And there's a photo on there of Jade's back, which is just when all the tacks have been taken off. Looks like she's just had measles. It is shocking, her back is. So Drew Parker, like what we said earlier, came in, took the win. Sat out, watched everyone kill each other virtually, and then came in and took the win. And my first words when after the show, and I saw Jack Cave, my first words to him was, "You idiot." I just couldn't think what else to say to this guy, that's and probably would have said the same to Jade if I'd seen her. But yeah, I feel for Queen Morley. I'm still king and queen to us. I feel for her having to watch this. I feel for anyone's partners that's there watching this. It was. I don't think Tammy saw any of it, to be fair. TJ didn't see much of it because she went over to Emma and she was like, "I don't want to watch this." You went under a table at one point, didn't you? And I told you to get out because I was just left on my own. I was like, "Get from under that table."
I actually went under the table, but I didn't understand it.
No, it was crazy.
I could actually still sit. I just wanted to sit down.
But the thing is, this is what these guys. You know what I was saying earlier about Kelly Six? Just show your appreciation. Just clap. These are the things that these guys will do to entertain you, the fans. So, would you do that to entertain somebody? If you wouldn't, then just think what these guys are doing. Show your appreciation. Give them a clap if you don't want to cheer. Just let them know you appreciate what they have just done for you. There we go.
So, your last match of the evening was for the Hope Championship. And it was Jack Jester, your champion, versus Super Bad Kip Sabian, the hankiest hustler.
Hunkiest, you mean?
Hunkiest hustler, your girlfriend's favourite wrestler, and all but the mind-making, mind-blowing, I don't know, just a load of rubbish shit he says. Well, it's not really rubbish, but it's just what he says, and I can't bother to remember it. But hey ho!
You don't need to remember it, because Kip Sabian will say it for you every time.
Right, so this is a well-thought match, and just a quick disclaimer here, that he and B. Priestley, you might not know her, you might do,
Heard the
from
name.
WOS and Defiant and other UK independent wrestling companies are joining AEW, or Elite Wrestling, I think, in the United States of A.
Of A, America.
Yeah, United States of A.
Yeah. Gutted.
So,
Really. I like Kip Sabian. You know, one of the first ones we saw when we went to Hope. Just thought it's been brilliant every time we've seen him. Gives you a good match.
my first show,
Maybe,
no,
possibly.
my second show
Second.
of Hope, I'm watching him for just over 2 years now, was Kip Sabian's debut. Don't know if you need to know that.
Was
He
that?
debuted on the Kings of Flight and he won the Kings of Flight Championship on his debut.
Was that the first one you went to? The
Second.
The second one.
First ones, O'Connors were there, Hooligans were there, Viper were there, on the rest of them.
Okay. Kings of Flight's coming back this year, so get your tickets for that. It's going to be an awesome day. I think you get two. I think you get two. You get two, don't you?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I thought we can go to that restaurant.
But you get two events, because you get your first event where they whittle down the wrestlers, and then right, and then you get your next event, which you get your winner crowned and everything else.
Usually fatal 4-way for it.
No, I can't remember.
It's usually fatal 4-way.
It's a couple of years since I've seen one. Anyway,
so
this match.
now this is a well thought match in my opinion. No, Kit, bit of a high flying here, there, and everywhere. He also does a double foot stomp, which is one of my favourite moves in wrestling. And although Kit, he put all his effort in, but not enough to get the victory.
I'd love to have seen him get it. You know, just before he goes off to America, it would have been awesome to have seen him be the champion one last time.
I think you missed the ending of that match, didn't you?
I missed the ending.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah. She was turning around and they were like, 1, 2, 3, you looked and went, no! And she kind of, Jack had won. Jack had won this match.
Yeah, I wanted Kit.
He won with a tombstone parlour driver, the Undertaker's finishing move.
There we go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
See, I do like Jack Jester, but I like Kip Sabian a little bit better. So yeah, it's I think that wraps up the everything from Hope Evolution. What number was it? Did you say?
82.
82 at Forest Town Arena on Friday the 15th of March.
So
yeah, like we say, it was a okay night. Personally, my own opinion, I've been to better. Nothing to do with the wrestlers and the matches. I think it was more to do with the atmosphere, wasn't it? I think we have been to better shows where there's been a better atmosphere, because the matches were top notch. But yeah, next time hopefully people warm up a bit more, because I don't want to do all the shouting by myself anymore. But yeah, do you want to add anything?
no, we just go into ending.
Into the ending.
So
You've been watching Cheap Shot Entertainment, and what does he say? You are the Cheap Shot Nation.
So thanks for watching, and we're also going to do the Aspire review. If the Aspire one's on first, be sure to watch all the videos. Give them a like, subscribe.
There's a bell somewhere. There's a
bell, ding-a-ling and ding-dong.
Is it like, subscribe, comment, say hi to us.
Say hi.
If we're there, do you want to come and say hi to any of us?
Autographs start at £5. Just kidding.
I've got loads of his signatures at home. I'll do them for £2.50.
Oh no, I'll rip you off for 52.
But yeah, come and say hi to us if you like what we do.
Get merch. Spreadshirt.
Spreadshirt.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it's called?
.com/cheapshot entertainment, or just type in cheapshot entertainment on Spreadshirt website. Top notch hoodies, tank tops, t-shirts, tote bags, drawstring bags, hats, and everything you need.
My goodness, Luke is going to be so impressed with you. Are you on commission?
No.
So we shall sign off and we shall see you soon. Goodbye from Cheap Shot Entertainment.
Bye.
Bye.